Y'all ready? Let's go. What's poppin', everybody? Get in here, everybody, get in here. It's time for what? For a legendary show. Ended up doing a thing. I ended up hosting at a club here or a lounge here in Hollywood where I was able to bring out and host Iggy Azalea for her stream live performance. So let's see if I can pull. Here I was right there. Okay. You're proud of your boy. Be proud of your boy. Be proud of your boy. So here we are hosting, doing our big one in Hollywood. Okay. It was a good time, child. You wouldn't guess that my stomach was doing backflips the whole entire time. Here we are here with Iggy. She was great. I had a good time doing this. Here we go. Amazing Iggy Azalea in the building. Woo! Yes, I cannot wait. She's going to set the stage on fire. I'm super excited to see what she's going to perform tonight, and I'm sure you are too. So keep it locked right here, because I'm sure you won't want to miss a single moment. Okay. Stop playing with him. Oh, my girl T.S. Madison popped out. That was a nice little moment. She came all the way from Atlanta. She's doing some work out here in LA, and like we decided to pop out. She came to support me. So this was a full circle moment here. So I was really excited for her to come out. And I was very appreciative and thankful. So it was nice. Trying to do some things outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We are not one of them. We are not the same. Okay. Here we are here. Let me mute some of this music. Okay, getting everything set up. They got the big boy cameras out. It was cool. It was fun. A little nervous because it was a lot of people in there. And as you guys can see, it was a lot of cameras. But it was worth it. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. And so I'll be doing many more of these events like this. And so, yeah. So shout out to some of the fans that I got to meet. Shout out to Stream Live, shout out to Sabotage, and shout out to everybody that was a part of making that event happen. It was super fun. So yes, child, yes. That was an amazing Saturday night for me. So yeah, we had definitely got into some things. And, I'm really, really thankful. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a part of, this journey with me, supporting me through my journey and, helping me build along the way. It's not easy, but child, we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? And so perhaps one day I will have my own talk show. And, I will be bringing out big artists like Cardi B and bigger celebrities and being on huge stages, worldwide and tours and concerts and talking to on stages amongst 20,000 people. That is what I want to do, really host huge events. So we'll see. But we're going to manifest that and, and we're just going to have to wait and see what the universe has in store. As for right now, it's time to get into a little bit of some mess. Nicki Minaj's close colleague, Tasha K, has revealed that Nicki Minaj has writers. Now, if you know anything about Nicki Minaj, she prides on saying that she has never had any writers. If anything, maybe like if she's doing a melodic hook, maybe people help with the melody, like a pop like melody singing. As far as like writing her records, writing her lyrics, writing her raps, no one has ever written any of her raps. We don't pay niggas to try to act like they like my ish. We don't pay niggas to come over and write my ish. That's what she said in LLC. Okay, we don't pay them niggas to act like they like my ish, and we don't pay niggas to come and write my ish. Okay. Now, according to her close colleague Tasha K, and I'm going to give you a little bit backstory of how close that they are. Okay. This is Tasha K here.
It's a very close colleague of mine. So
okay, there's her there.
So
this is her Nicki on the
Tasha.
phone.
I love you, Tasha, and I will see you next week. Okay?
Love you too. And listen, I want the winos to tune in about 45 minutes because we.
Okay, let's play it one more time.
So So you guys follow Tasha. I love you, Tasha, and I will see you next week. Okay?
Love you too. And listen, I want the winos to tune in about 45 minutes.
You
I have the
know?
receipts for that. I convinced Nicki Minaj to do the feature with her.
Okay.
Don't make me drop the receipts, but if y'all try me, y'all pull my cards, I will. And she actually thanked, she said, thank you, Tasha. Meg is real cool. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I had fun with her. And I was like, she real cool. You know what I'm saying? Real cool. Black women doing black things.
And then this recently happened the day maybe a couple days ago. Here we are here.
Okay, and kept the emotions to herself. You don't think she wanted to drop a knife through somebody's throat? Really? And you get out and you immediately take shots at a woman that can put you on.
Uh-huh.
And you clown her for not writing her lyrics. But yet she's been successful not writing her lyrics. I'm sure she's had writing camps because I've talked to some of the writers, but for the most part, Nicki Minaj is 80% the author on
So you guys follow Tasha. I love you, Tasha, and I will see you next week. Okay?
Love you too. And listen, I want the winos.
That's a very close colleague of mine. So
Okay. So are we not supposed to believe Tasha K? I mean, the receipts are there. Are we not supposed to believe Tasha K? What's the tea, Nikki? What's the tea? Your close colleague is spilling the tea on your writing camps, on your writers. Now, listen, this really wouldn't be a big deal if it wasn't made such a big deal because people want to assume that Cardi B has all these writers, right? So the reason why it's a big deal is because fans have dragged Cardi B with saying that she's got help with songs and different things like that. And Nicki Minaj has prided herself on saying she never writes, she never had anybody write for her. And now here we come to find out that allegedly her very close colleague has went on record to say that not only does Nicki Minaj have writers, but she has spoken to the writers. Oh yes, she has spoken to the writers. Now, was that before or after she convinced Nicki Minaj to do the feature with Megan Thee Stallion? Fans were upset. Fans were very upset that Tasha K let that secret out the bag. I'll tell you what this feels like to me. Do I believe Tasha K? No. I mean, I don't believe that I don't know. I don't believe Tasha K. I think Tasha K is a joke in all seriousness. It just goes to show how Nicki Minaj is very careless and how when at a point she was very bitter and she would align herself with any and everybody and she didn't realize that she was getting in bed with a freaking roach. But now here you are stuck in bed, stuck to Tasha K, and Tasha K has you by the chicharrones because, you've slipped up and you've told her something and she has it recorded. She wouldn't sign the NDA. And now you have to appease her. Nicki Minaj is not fooled with Tasha K. But Nicki Minaj could never publicly denounce Tasha K. And she probably has to at least respond within a week or a week and a half of when Tasha K tries to reach out. Because God forbid Tasha K have some information on Nicki Minaj, and she's refused to sign the NDA. Now, here's the tea. I personally feel like this was a warning shot to Nicki Minaj from Tasha K. Give me an interview. I see you're sitting down with Joe Budden, Big Fendi, this one, that one. Hell, you're going live with Kevin Samuels. And you haven't given me, the infamous Tasha K, an exclusive? You haven't let your husband come sit up here and interview with me? Give me an interview, Nicki Minaj, or I'm going to start singing because you are my close colleague after all. And I have the receipt for that. So do what you do, but watch my shoe. And you better make sure you get over here and give me an interview. Because if you don't, I'm going live with some information. You see what I did? Almost did to Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. Nikki, I'll do it to you. I've already revealed that you wanted me to sign an NDA, and I ain't signing it, okay? So to me, this was a warning shot to Nicki Minaj from Tasha K. You said you were going to have me on Queen Radio. You didn't have me on Queen Radio after I said that you married to a rapist that can't pay NAB and bill in that house. And the manifestation is here. Nicki Minaj has married a rapist that can't pay NAB and bill in that house. That's what she said. Tasha K said that. Nicki Minaj caught wind of that. That was the end of Tasha K coming to Queen Radio. However, she still follows her. I do feel like Tasha K is starting to get fed up because she wants everyone to know that she is close colleagues with Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj does not acknowledge her. I think the last time Nicki Minaj may have acknowledged Tasha K is when Tasha K may have said happy birthday to Tasha K, and Nicki Minaj reposted it in her story. I don't even think Nicki Minaj have Tasha K notifications on, or she can even see her post. She might just be following Tasha K and have Tasha K muted. You know how when you don't really want to fall out with somebody or unfollow them, you can now just kind of like hide their page so you don't see their story, you don't see their post, but you don't unfollow them. I believe that Nicki Minaj has Tasha K muted, because she knows the minute that she unfollows Tasha K, those recordings that Tasha K has illegally recorded will be revealed. And it will not look good for Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj, in my opinion, she sat up there and got close to Tasha K because she, first of all, the relationship she even fostered with Tasha K was even messy. You got into in bed with Tasha K because you were trying to get back at Wendy Williams, number one. So you pulled Tasha K up there to get in bed with Wendy, to get back at Wendy Williams. And you secretly knew that Tasha K and Cardi B was having beef, so you wanted to be bitter and spiteful there. But what you didn't know, that Tasha K was just as dirty to you as she would be to anybody else. So you were not exempt, Nicki Minaj. You felt comfortable and you felt good talking to Tasha K, and you felt like that she would have a loyalty, but you didn't even know
To tune in about 40
that she was even recording you here. You dummy. You didn't even know that she was live recording you.
So you guys follow Tasha. I love you, Tasha. And
You didn't even know she was recording.
Love you too. And listen, I want the winos to tune in. And
You didn't even know that she was recording you there. So if she recorded you there, every time you've talked to her, she's been recording you. You know this. Then you've done a little bit more research on the broad that you were trying to be messy with and realized she's a joke. Then you tried to get her to sign an NDA and she told you, not so fast. So let me ask you this. If I ask somebody to sign an NDA after we've been messy, after we've kikied and kai-kai'd and cackled, and they tell me no, do you think I'm still interacting and talking to them? No, I'm not, because I want you to sign this paperwork, because I don't really trust you like that. And I need to make sure that you're not going to go and talk about what we've been talking about. But the fact that you're saying no lets me know that, hey, I probably shouldn't be talking to you no more. So that lets me know that Nicki Minaj is not talking to Tasha K. But Tasha K is using this as if they are BFFs, and she know that Nicki ain't gonna say nothing, and she's aware that she ain't signed no NDA. So she's almost like, Nicki, try me, because I can talk, and I got some recording. Okay? I'm just saying. Seriously. Somebody said she said you guys. I think she knows there's an audience. No, fool. They were live on Queen Radio. They were on Queen Radio. She didn't know that Tasha K was live on her platform. Anyway, so Tasha K has revealed that Nicki Minaj does not write all of her music 100%. She only writes it about 80% according to Tasha K. But then again, can you really believe anything that Tasha K says? After all, she does owe $4 million to Cardi B for lying on her. So Tasha K is a joke and a liar. So I don't know what to believe when it comes to Tasha K. So I will go ahead and say that If Nicki Minaj says she writes all her music, she writes all her music. I wouldn't believe Tasha K. Tasha K is a liar, and she's the most non-credible source on the internet, okay? Anything Tasha K is purely entertainment news only. You don't listen to her for anything serious, or you don't take her serious, or you don't believe anything that she tells you. It's just for entertainment value only. Tasha K is a joke, a fraud, and a liar, okay? And at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Bye.
Moving on, doing better. Moving on, doing better. Yeah, now it's forever.